We interrupt this transmission to bring you the following live broadcast.
How's everyone doing tonight? Woo! It's Wednesday. It's 6 o'clock somewhere. With
John
ready in his chair. And almost 10 whole people watching from home. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? It's time for the ThinkSoJoE Show!
for the 350th time. It is the ThinkSoJoE Show.
Yeah. I'm ready in my chair this
And John
time.
is ready in his chair this week.
How about that?
Yeah. John was here like 10 minutes ago. I'm like, dude.
Get out.
No, I just made sure that door was fucking closed in the hallway because my cat is fucking going nuts back here. It's been more than 5 years, Laura. I think this is 6 now. We're like deep into year 6 at this point. 350 episodes though.
Wait.
Just trying to math. Yeah, that would be about 7, close to 7. So maybe we are into year. No, I don't. Maybe we're into year 7. I don't know.
Oh,
Sam's
hi,
in
Sam.
Sam's
Nice
in Pittsburgh.
clouds. Oh, you're in Pittsburgh.
He's in Pittsburgh. We've been to Pittsburgh. You were on crutches,
Yes.
dragging your ass all around the city on crutches. Or is that 7 years of wanting this show to be canceled?
Not happening.
Nope. In fact, we're even on the air on all WNY this week, fulfilling our duties to be nominated for Best Podcast in the All WNY Awards, which are open now. You can go vote in a host of different categories. You can vote for our band like in 7 different categories, like members of our band anyway, because we're nominated for Best Punk or Pop Punk Band. John's nominated for Best Drummer. Joe and The Last Rain are nominated for Best Metal Band. We collectively are nominated for Best Podcast. Mm-hmm. And I am nominated for the Greg Rinker Memorial Service Award, which I keep nominating. I keep voting for Sarah Elizabeth, who's in the band Tuesday Night, who are playing first on the show tonight. So
Nice. Under Oath. Nice, Sam. Well,
also,
have fun,
song of the year, "Never Fuck with Cat Girls" is nominated.
Oh, yeah.
Jasmine reminded me because she's in a category because pre-pandemic fart by POTUS XXX is also nominated for Song of the Year.
Really?
Yeah, we've got to compete with me. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What a week.
It's been a week, man. I haven't seen you in like 6 days.
I know.
So we were just kind of catching up a little bit before the show and just...
Got a big weekend.
Yeah, big weekend for you specifically.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna...
This young man right here has a birthday coming
Yeah,
up.
Sunday.
This Sunday. And
35 years old.
And we don't have any music coming out on Sunday. We usually put out music on your... We're talking, so like there's a little mini debate going on with within the Living Brain Dead of what we're doing tomorrow. because my thought is let's do a live stream and with, music through our mixer and put it out there so we have music that sounds like us out available on the internet. But the other school of thought is let's just shoot with a DSLR camera and the camera or the microphone on the camera in the room, which is like, why? For me, I don't know. I mean, we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Or yes, I'm gonna be 17 1/3.
17 1/3.
I'll take that.
Well, I mean, when I met you, I was like, dude, I want to be in a band with a kid. We thought you were like 20-something. You're like, no, man, I'm 32. Like, you're what? Like, you're in your fucking 30s? Yeah, I got a kid. Like, how old's your kid? Like, she's a teenager. Like, what?
Yeah, she's gonna be 16 this month.
Jeez.
Old.
I just bought my kid her Christmas present, finally. Well, I haven't seen her. Usually what I'll do is I'll just get her a gift card and just be like, yo, here's your, I don't know if that date works for me that Karina just got us at Moa.
Laura got me a fake ID. That's awesome.
I gotta let Karina know we can't take that. We are not available for that. Oh, this mouse is dead. All right, we just got confirmation on a date that we're gonna probably be booking a show, but we can't go.
What?
Karina and I are booking shows, but the nights she keeps booking for us are nights that I'm not available, or at least like some way, shape, or form, somebody wanting to be involved in it is not available.
No.
But yeah, that is like the worst possible date she could have booked. So yeah. Anyway.
Joe, you have 3 kids?
Joe, you don't leave that room. Yeah. So I have Madison and I have Jasmine and I have Ashton.
Oh, okay.
So, but Ashton never talks to me anymore. I don't know what's going on with that boy. I know he's busy, so I don't. That's fine. Who's gonna kill me?
She's gonna kill you.
Someone's gonna kill me. Anyway. But yeah. So yeah, I finally got Madison her Christmas present because she started texting me Monday morning. She's like, hey, what do you think of this guitar? She's been trying to get a guitar, and I told her I would buy her one as a late Christmas present. Yeah, especially when I tell her why we're not available on the date she just put out. Laura wants to adopt you.
Okay.
Anyway, so my kid Monday morning, she texts me, hey, what do you think of this guitar? And she sends me this guitar, and it's like, I see what she's going for. It's this bright pink guitar. And I'm just like, I like the color. I hate everything else about it. Like, do not buy that guitar. You will hate it. Especially like you're just starting at this. You will not like that bridge on that guitar. So she sends me another one, a much cheaper one. She's like, what do you think of this one? I'm like, that one looks okay. The reviews are okay. But it's an Ibanez under $500, and Brian once told me that I would hate an Ibanez under $500. That they really start getting good at about $500. So I sent her another, I sent her a Schecter that was the same color she was looking for, or at least kind of the same. It was a pink guitar, and she goes, and I'm like, but this one you can actually go to Guitar Center. They don't have this particular color, but you could go there. You can, at least hold it in your hand and try and, get a feel for it and see how you like it.
Yeah.
So she's like, yeah, I should just do that. I should just go to Guitar Center. I'm like, you want to meet up later? We'll go to Guitar Center. So we met up at Guitar Center, and so we were looking at some guitars. She had a $500 one. She had a $200 one. She's like, yeah, she had a $600 one. I'm like, I'll tell you what, I'll pay for half of that.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, really? I said, yeah. Like, oh, okay, cool. And then she ended up going with a $200 guitar instead. And I was like, well, I'll just pay for that one. I'm like, I'll pay for. So we ended up leaving with. She got a guitar. It's a Jackson. It felt all right. I would play it. So she got a guitar. I got her a guitar cable and what the fuck else did I buy? Bought her a couple of things.
Did she get an amp?
Bought her some strings. She bought an amp. So I bought her a bunch of stuff. She bought an amp. And then I put together a box full of like other shit that I happen to have here because I'm like, I'm not gonna buy you a strap because I have like 6 of them at home that I'm not using. And I'm not gonna buy you a capo, and I'm not gonna buy you a tuner because I have one at your house that I'm not using, so I'm gonna send that to her. So I'm like, I'm gonna buy you stuff that you're gonna need, and then I bought her a guitar stand. So I'm like, you now have you have everything you need to basically get started. And for now, until I send you that tuner, you can just literally use your phone and get an app to tune your guitar. She said, okay, cool. So, and then I sent her a bunch of like resources how to, learn how to play guitar and stuff. So she's gonna be better than me in no time. Cause we were literally like standing in the guitar store waiting for an Uber. And I'm like, listen, this is what, I'm gonna tell you what I wish I knew when I started, which is learn chords, learn scales, learn some basic music theory. So she's like, I tried, that's like music math. We were doing that in school when I was doing the violin. I'm like, yeah, you need to know that. That's like it's one thing, like for years, I knew how to play songs, like other people's songs, but I didn't know why I was playing what I was playing. I had no idea what, why this note comes following this note, so... So, finally, so I'm hoping maybe she'll, follow that advice and then she'll be better than me. I mean, she played violin for a number of years, so.
She's got it.
Oh, dude, violin's going to be much harder than guitar, so she'll pick that up right away. It's on the wall. It's right behind me. It's literally right there. Red hat. Hi, I want to offer a promotion to your channel videos. Hey, look, spam. Dogehype.com. Yeah, okay. Anyway.
What we do, what we can, we're not allowed to say it, that we have
We don't have sponsors.
No, that we may have a new song.
I mean, yeah, that was part of the reason to move back to your place was to have more time to work on shit. So we literally just got into the spot, worked on a cover that we were working on, and then was like, let's write something new, and wrote something new.
Yeah.
So.
There's a little work, but it's going to sound good.
Why do people want chat? So, like, running a business, I wouldn't mind having a chat bot. Because then I don't have to chat with people. I can just, especially because half the questions I get are questions that are already answered in my FAQ. So a chatbot would be like, this is the answer you want, and I wouldn't have to worry about stupid questions. So that's why I would want a chatbot. Why I would want to chat, I mean, like, we have chatbots in the stream. We have the, like, would you rather bot and all that on the Discord, but like, why I would want anything like, on the stream other than, sending the chats from like Facebook, like Mark just commented about the spam, like sending the comment from the Facebook to like the YouTube and the Twitch and the Discord and all that. And probably not the Twitter. You can watch the show on Twitter at ThinkSoJoE Show.
We're on Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah, you can watch the show on Facebook.
We're on Twitch.
We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube and Twitter.
How about that?
Yeah. So tomorrow, I'm thinking if, we're obviously going to have to discuss this because we have a different, a little difference of opinion going right now as to what we should do tomorrow. But if I can convince certain members of the band that we should live stream, that'll probably be on Facebook and YouTube. The Living Brain Dead Facebook and YouTube, not the ThinkSoJoE stuff. So.
We're also having a cake.
We're having a cake? I was going to get a cake. I'm glad somebody else is getting a cake, so I don't got it.
No, mom's making one.
Your mom's making one.
Yeah,
Nice.
We're all having cake together.
Nice. We're definitely, Jasmine says live stream.
Live stream the cake.
At the very least, we're live streaming the cake. We're gonna be set up. We're gonna be set up with cameras and microphones and everything. We can do that. We're gonna at least live stream you having us having cake. We're gonna put
Picking out.
I should bring these mics with me, right? And just fucking hook them in, and we'll just you and I'll just have them on, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Jasmine says the live stream for her who can't physically be there. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's going to be an all WNY show being announced very soon. Probably the last one before Karina and I start our business thing that we're working on. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which is, Karina sent me a date that she wants to use and that she booked a venue for, and it's just like, we neither one of us are available. Laura wants you to sing Itsy Bitsy Spider.
You can find it on Facebook.
I was
the words.
I was gonna say I think that's public domain. I think you can do that on here, but I saw that fucking video and I was just laughing my ass off watching that. Jasmine's trying to Jasmine keeps sending me Parent Trap memes because she's trying to get Karina and I to.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Anyway. But so I'm pretty sure they announced the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees last week, and we just never got around to talking to it because we were talking about because we were talking about the obviously the All WNY Awards. Which are, you could go vote now at allwnyawards.com. Let me see if I can find these. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 2023. Let's see. 2023 nominees. So you can go on rockhall.com and you can vote for who you think should be inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Or you can go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Jasmine and I did this a few years ago. You can go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and cast your vote there for who you think should be inducted. So, look at that. Okay, we got them. A Tribe Called Quest.
Never heard of them.
No?
Never.
How much younger than me are you, John? Can I kick it? Yes, we can. Can I kick it? No,
oh,
you don't.
That's
yeah, that's Tribe Called Quest, man. Hell yeah, Tribe Called Quest. Kate Bush got really fucking popular over the last year because one of her songs was used in fucking Stranger Things or some shit. So.
Oh, I never heard of her.
I have. Sheryl Crow. I get down with some Sheryl Crow.
Yeah.
You can also go to Becky's when you're in Cleveland. Yes. Right, John?
Go to Becky's. Great sandwiches.
Dude, I was going through my memories, right? And I don't know if I sent you this. I'm going through my memories, and I'm in Cleveland, and I'm like, does anybody know a good place to eat in Cleveland? And somebody commented they had looked up restaurants near the bus station in Cleveland. They're like, you could try this place, Becky's. And this was way before I ever went to Becky's. So when I saw this, I'm like, I wonder if anybody commented on this. And I saw my friend was like, well, you can eat at this place or you can eat at this place. And then there's this place called Becky's that's 5 minutes away walking. Oh. I'm like, I screenshotted that. I at least sent it to Jasmine and Leland. I don't know if I sent it to you, but
no.
But yeah, fucking Becky's, man. I can't escape it.
Missy Elliott.
Missy Elliott.
Oh, yes.
I'm down for. I'd be down for Missy Elliott. Iron Maiden.
I'm surprised they're not in there.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. You would think they'd be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame already. Joy Division and New Order, which were basically the same band. New Order is.
I never even heard of.
New Order. Everybody wants to. No, that's modern English. Who the fuck is New Order? Blue Monday.
Okay.
The fucking song Orgy made popular again in the 90s.
Okay.
Cyndi Lauper.
She should have been in the Hall of Fame in the beginning. She should have been in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Exactly. How she's not in either of those Hall of Fames, I have no idea. Cyndi Lauper is just an icon.
Come on.
And we probably wouldn't be, we're what, 3 weeks away from WrestleMania.
Yeah.
We're sitting here, so like that's like the biggest day of the year for us as wrestling fans.
She
And
was
it
at
wouldn't
WrestleMania
be
1.
without Cyndi Lauper.
She was at WrestleMania 1.
Exactly. It wouldn't. We might not even be like sitting here talking about pro wrestling ever if it
on,
wasn't
people.
for Cyndi Lauper. She should be in the Rock Hall of Fame and the WWE
Get your
Hall of
shit
Fame.
together.
She keeps getting snubbed on everything. George Michael passed away a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I'd be down for George Michael going in. Willie Nelson too.
Yeah.
Your Willie Nelson record back here somewhere behind that 9 Inch Nails one. Rage Against the Machine.
Okay.
All right. I think they were up last year. I don't know how the fuck they didn't get in.
Okay.
They're gonna get my vote for sure.
Soundgarden?
Soundgarden. If you go on, if you're looking at the thumbnail for this week's YouTube show, the thumbnail is Soundgarden Super Unknown with my face. So she wants the other person, Andrew Ridgely, something like that, to go from Wham to go in. Laura wants. The Spinners. I'm not familiar with the Spinners. Are you?
Okay. Oh yeah.
Who's the Spinners?
The Spinners.
Okay. Who? What do they sing? Who are they?
I don't know. I heard of them.
He's heard of them. And he's like, yeah, okay, the Spinners. They're
What?
what?
Who's talking to us?
The White Stripes have been around for long enough to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You've got to be fucking kidding me. I am not that fucking old.
I met him.
I love the White Stripes, man, but I don't think they've been around for that long.
No.
Because like this class, so like it's 25 years, right, from your first release, so that would be like 1998. Which I guess would probably be accurate, because I think like they really got famous on their second album. Because their second album was the one that had like Fell in Love with a Girl and what the fuck's that? Like what the fuck is the name of that other song? Somebody let me know the name of the other big song off that album. I mean, I could literally just reach right over here and grab it. It's literally right here. No, that's Rob Zombie. ZW. It's here somewhere. It's behind a guitar. I can't get to it. Almost dropped the guitar. I don't know. Hold this, will you? Oh no, that is the original. Nope, this isn't the one either. I swear I have the album I'm looking for. There it is, White Blood Cells. All right, here we go. This is, what the hell is the name of the song I'm looking for? Dead Leaves in the Dirty Ground. It's the first song on the album. All right, let me put this back and then John can stop pretending he knows how to play guitar. Anyway.
It wasn't that bad.
No, but that guitar's is like beat up. And Warren Zevon is the last nominee. He's like famous, but I don't know any of his shit. So it's a plane going overhead. I was like, what the hell's making noise now? Like, oh.
John is the best guitar player in that room.
Probably.
Thank you.
Vote John for best guitarist in all WNY awards.
I'm not even a guitarist. I don't know what I was doing. But thank you, Laura.
But yeah, I think Rage.
But I always want to say this. Thank you.
I think Rage Against the Machine. Rage Against the Machine, the White Stripes, Tribe Called Quest. I think they got my vote. Soundgarden, Willie Nelson, Cyndi Lauper for sure. I don't know how many votes I get.
John Cena's got my vote.
Because he's going to fight Austin Theory.
Yes. My hero, John Cena. Never thought I would say it, but John Cena is now my hero. I never thought that would come out of my mouth.
Yep, John Cena's gonna wrestle Austin Theory, and
For the U.S. title.
yeah, so you're rooting for John Cena hardcore at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, he's winning. I'm wearing a John Cena t-shirt. And the hat and the wristbands.
You gonna take that Monday off so you can come over and watch both nights?
Oh, is it both nights?
It's 2 nights again. I know you missed Revolution over the weekend because you had to work in the morning.
There was good.
Yeah, we were doing taxes during it, so
No. Yeah, I did my taxes.
I'm just waiting to get the text like, hey, I'm gonna send this in for you, and then I can just send that to New York State of Health and be like, yo, I have proof of income. I can keep my health insurance that I just got for the first time in my adult life. So I have a doctor's appointment scheduled, but I couldn't get into like May, and that's like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, they are like that.
Yeah, so I mean, then the plan is get in there in May and then do, talk to the doctor, be like, yo, do I need to get a sleep study, or can you just write me something that says I don't have sleep problems? And then hopefully be able to get a driver's license and a car, and make going to practice every week easier.
For Joe?
Yeah,
For Shane, I mean?
he drove me home the last 2 weeks.
Did he?
Dude, he's like, do you want me to drive you home? I'm like, you don't have to. He's like, but I feel bad. I'm like, you don't have to. He's like, dude, it's a lot of money. I'm like, if you insist, yes, but like, you don't have to. So
Yeah, I didn't know that.
yeah, he drove me home the last 2 weeks. So I'm sending you home with a couple of mic stands today.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna replace those fucking overhead mic stands
yeah.
because those things suck. They started out as podcast mic stands, but they fucking
They
didn't.
suck at the mic stand for the cymbals.
Oh, dude, they lasted like 2 weeks as podcast mic stands before we went back to the ones on the desk. And I've replaced the ones on the like that one there cost $100.
This?
Yeah, well the mic stand.
Oh, the stand. So
The mic is a $400 mic, but that's it. That mic stand was $100. So, which is way better. It's the best mic stand I've ever like used in this room. But I mean, technically I should be working in there, but I haven't since I built this desk.
John, how many lemons have you bought this year? Lemons? Did I read that right?
Yeah, lemons.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Read it though. Damn. None.
Same.
Sorry.
Same. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, we were talking to you on Monday.
Yeah.
You're going with your daughter.
Yeah.
So we went to Say Cheese and visit some old friends of
Right.
mine.
I'm going to respond to this message real quick while you're telling this story.
So, yeah, visit some old friends that I thought they were friends, but didn't seem like it. A lot of heat. But yeah, had a good time though. A little nervous, but yeah. It was a fun night at Say Cheese. With Joe.
Cool. Yep. Karina just realized what's on that date that she was trying to book a show. Like, we can book a show, but we ain't gonna be there. I have a parrot Q&A tonight. He's got to run. He's got a parrot.
I know. Where's he going?
He's got a parrot Q&A, so he's got to run. I don't know. He's got to ask his parrot some questions or something.
Oh.
I'm just letting her know we can book this show, but we're not going to be there.
Oh, she's trying to book us?
No, not us. We're just booking a show in general. And it just happens to be on like one of the worst possible dates. Because she and I already have plans on that day. So, I should just say the date, and then Jasmine will know exactly what I'm talking about, why we can't do it. But then, like, we're probably still going to book. Like, I told her we could book the show. We just can't be there. Because we've got other plans to do.
John, thoughts on T-shirts?
T-shirt guns?
T-shirt guns.
T-shirt-
Guns with
No, like you go to the hockey game and they shoot the T-shirts out of the can.
Oh, those are cool.
They killed Maud Flanders.
Did they?
Yeah.
What, a T-shirt gun?
Yeah.
You can die from that?
She got knocked off the top of the. She was in the back row and she got hit and she fell off the thing, and then Homer was parked in the handicap spot, so they couldn't. Or he was parked in like the fire lane, so they couldn't get through to resuscitate her.
Oh.
It's a Simpsons reference.
Oh. Well, hopefully I don't die from a T-shirt gun.
I mean, most of the things we go to are indoors, or at least we have, walls behind us. I don't really want to give away the date, but if you message me, I'll tell you what the date. I'm going to message you the date, Jasmine, so you know what the fuck it is, because you'll know exactly what it is when I tell you what it is.
Buy ThinkSoJoE shirt. Buy the merch.
Merch.thinksojoe.com.
Yes. Or Live and Brain Dead merch.
I just moved all my websites to
Yes.
a new server, and so like everything seems to be working okay.
We got new merch.
I was having some troubles earlier, and then I figured out how to fix them, so everything seems to be working fine. So you can now go to merch.thinksojoe.com, shop.livingbraindead.com.
Mm-hmm.
It is musical time, Laura's right.
And then when we get back, I got the weather.
Yes, John will be back with the weather. But right now we're gonna play a song. I had to charge my mouse, so it's gonna take me a minute to get to these pages. So we've got tomorrow night at 8 p.m. at Mohawk Place. 7 p.m. doors, 8 p.m. show, $10, 18 and up with ID. No ID equals no show. We've got Hudson Valley musician, songwriter, producer, presenter, and mentor Stephen Clare, Stephen Babcock, and our good friends in the band Tuesday Night. And this song is from Tuesday Night. It's called Following After Me, which is apparently the song we played the last time from them. But here it is on All WNY Think So Joe Show. Tuesday night on all WNY Think So Joe show. Go see them tomorrow night, which is Thursday, at Mohawk Place. Here's John with the weather.
Hi, I'm John with the weather report today. How you guys doing out there? Staying warm? That's good. Okay, it is 34 degrees outside right now. Right now, 3% chance of rain. Yes. So it's gonna drop down close when it hits 11 o'clock to 30 degrees, but 5% chance of rain. Today the highest was 36 degrees and the lowest was 27 degrees. Tomorrow is 7% chance of rain, cloudy, with a high of 37 degrees and the lowest will be 28 degrees. And about around Friday, it's going to rain. Get your umbrellas out. I think that's rain or snow. It looks like it's rain. The highs will be 34 degrees and the lows will be 27 degrees. So we're going to stay in the 30s. So, spring jacket or something. I don't know. Hopefully the snow goes away and we'll never see it again. I hope so. But, yeah. Stay warm out there, I guess.
Living Brain Dead's moving to Florida. You heard it here first. No more snow.
Fuck yeah. Fuck that. New Mexico. Let's go.
New Mexico? What the fuck is in New Mexico?
I don't know. Holiday homes. Let's go. Okay. Back to you, Dick.
That's regular Mexico.
Okay, we're moving on. Moving on. This is Running Your Weather Report. I'm John. Back to you.
Jasmine says I left her on red. It's true because I have the browser open and the messages are still popping up, but I'm back on the air, so I'm just.
How do you feel about the weather?
It sucks.
Cool. Totally agree. Thank you.
Good weather report.
Oh, thank you.
Good weather report.
I try. I didn't watch the news lately.
I get my. I usually get my weather from Samuel L. Jackson. If I go,
oh yeah.
If I go ask my Alexa to.
John, what is in New Mexico? I don't know.
Don't go to Buffalo. They're contaminated with vinyl chloride. That is true.
Don't go to Niagara Falls.
They're contaminated with everything. So, look, I grew up in Niagara Falls, so a little vinyl chloride ain't gonna fucking from a train that derailed in Ohio is not gonna fucking affect me too much.
I went back there to visit my grandparents, and it smells like sewage, like this bad air, like.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody the other day about Niagara Falls and bad neighborhoods in Niagara Falls. Like I lived on 18th and Niagara.
Oh, I was on 73rd. Yeah, I didn't 18th bad.
Dude, I lived in I lived all over Niagara Falls, but for like 6 months, I lived on 18th and Niagara. So
yeah, me, you, and Katie lived in the falls.
Yeah.
And Joe's from the falls.
Yeah. Yeah, I moved. I was all over the city. So when my first divorce happened, I was living on. I don't even remember where the fuck I was living, but I moved in with my buddy who was living at Niagara and 18th, which is like the worst fucking place. Mm-hmm. Then I moved to 70th Street. Then I moved to 73rd Street. Then I moved to 80th Street.
73rd?
I was on 70th. Then I was on 73rd. Then I was right by Walmart. Then I was on 80th. Yeah, 70. So I was on Buffalo Avenue.
Okay. You're on Buffalo. I was on 73rd, but I was on the other side.
Yeah, I was on Buffalo Avenue at the corner of 73rd.
Okay.
And then I lived on 80th, and then I lived by Walmart, and then I moved out here.
I was on 87th, then on 73rd.
No, I lived on 80th, then 73rd, then I moved. I don't fucking know. I lived all kinds of places. But I was moving like every 6 months before I moved out here. Right by Love Canal. Yeah, we both lived right by Love Canal. If we were over on 73rd, that's not too far. Toxic waste dump, Niagara Falls. You can go watch a things you might not know video about it.
I think I've seen that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that Katie wrote that one, I think. Eventually, we'll start season 3 of Things You Might Not Know. When is Living Brain Dead coming to Idaho? I don't know.
I will visit Buffalo when John tells me. Tells me to come.
Should come May 19th.
Yeah, May 19th. We'll be wearing a May 19th t-shirt.
What do you know about May 19th?
Don't say that. He'll come. Mm-mm. We don't want him here.
Nah, we don't. Fuck that guy.
Not the wrestler.
Right.
The person.
That's the thing is, like, there's, you know, you got a guy like The Undertaker and a guy like Kane, and they're just like, you know, like such a huge part of us growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And just a huge part of, you know, like, and we just have so much respect for those characters, but the dudes playing those characters can fuck right off. So
it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a good show for. It's gonna be a reunion for me.
what's today's Lila's birthday, or May 19th is Lila's birthday?
It's
Lila's Jasmine's cat.
oh.
I'm surprised we don't hear Reese right now. Reese's been meowing outside my damn door all day.
I don't know
Sitting
if I
here.
should check that door.
Probably. I'm sure it's fine. We would have probably heard it if it got open, but
Oh, it's open.
it's open?
It's open. I don't know how she did it.
Are you fucking kidding?
It's open. I don't.
You serious?
It's open. I'm not lying to
Well, John's gonna have some kittens at some point.
you. I'll watch the show.
You take care of that. I'll take care of getting the cat. That's why we don't hear the damn cats.
I closed it. Fix myself here. What's up, everybody? It's my show now. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's getting real back there. I hear that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
She was not having that.
Making a snack down on that cat. What the hell?
I just grabbed her and she just fucking yelled. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Go back to the back.
Sorry about that.
Anyway,
I'm
so
glad I came up. That was a good idea for you.
I told
Yeah.
I told John, make sure the door is closed.
It was closed.
And so
What was she?
I hope you're looking forward to having some kittens, because you're gonna take them if she gets pregnant.
My dogs will eat them.
She was sitting up on the fucking mantle in the front of the house, right next to Gibson.
What was the one that hissed at you before?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. The last time you left the door open. You gotta make like literally like when you close that door, just pull it, make sure it's shut.
Well, Laura,
I gotta save that as a sound effect.
the cat police right now. That was funny.
That would be why we didn't hear her meowing the whole fucking time. She was not having that, man. Well, I knew if I just tried to pick her up, she was gonna get fucking like if I just tried to like, you know, scoop her up, she was gonna fucking scratch the shit out of me.
I was gonna grab the guitar, but I grabbed the guitar. I was going. I was like, oh shit. Never mind.
Like if I would have like literally if I would have like tried to scoop her, she would have scratched the shit out of me. So I just grabbed her by the back of the neck, and as soon as I went to grab her, that's when you heard that.
That was a.
So yeah. So you're gonna be a cat parent soon.
No.
Yeah, you are, dude. She has kittens. That's on you, bro. You're
Read
you're finding homes for them. Cause I ain't having more fucking cats here. I got too many as it is.
Were they?
No, I mean she was like a couple of feet away from them, but it's like, dude.
I'm sorry, dude. Whoa. That cat was pissed.
Yeah, she was. Anyway, entertaining segments on this show this week.
Cat noises.
Yep.
I should have recorded that. It'd be for cat girls.
I mean, if you were not, as long as you weren't like talking when it happened, which I'm sure you probably were, because you don't want to have dead air on the show.
No, I was talking.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I was talking, but I was gonna grab the guitar. When I grabbed the guitar, that went off. It's like, oh shit, never mind.
So
Joe's coming back.
So yeah, so maybe we might have that sound effect.
It's pretty good.
I'm getting texts about my taxes now. Hooray. So get those finished up, can keep my health insurance, can get a car. So if she does have kittens, maybe I'll have a car and I'll be able to just take them somewhere to find homes. Instead of just putting it out on Facebook, like, hey, anybody want these cats? And then everybody's like, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one. And then when they're old enough to leave their mother, people are just like, man, no, my landlord won't let me have one. Like, well, what the fuck did you tell me you wanted one for?
I want these cats, and I'll be like, it's not my fault. Gene Snitsky.
Yeah. I know all about Gene Snitsky. I got the baby doll right there.
When is the barbecue?
Bring one to Idaho, Jasmine says.
You set it up. I cook it.
The cat?
Yep. Yep.
We're not cooking cats.
No, I bet no. If he sells the barbecue.
Yeah. We got to figure it out. We'll figure it out. We're gonna do a music video around it. So.
I'm from.
They're from Saudi Arabia.
Nice.
I was panicking the other day because like we're gonna shoot the. Who talks like Adam Sandler? Him?
Me or him?
I think they mean you.
Me?
I think you talk like Adam Sandler.
It takes two to tangle, or something like that.
Anyway, so we're gonna shoot this music video. The thin guy, you. Does that make me the fat guy? Am I
I'm the thin guy, you're the fat guy.
Am I the Kevin James to your Adam Sandler?
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway.
Exactly.
So we're gonna shoot this music video, and we're gonna do it with a 360-degree camera. Except I couldn't find the fucking lens the other day, and I'm panicking because that's the second time I've lost this lens. Yeah. It's a $300 fucking camera lens, and so I'm just looking everywhere. I'm looking in my camera bag. I'm looking in my bag that I usually carry all my, music gear and stuff in. And I finally I'm just. I'm not that fat. I know who she's talking about, but I'm not that fat. That fat fuck can fuck off. Anyway.
The short is with...
Shot it with a wide. So I'm looking for the 360. We got the 4K lens on there, and I'm looking for the 360. I'm just, where the fuck is it? I'm just like... so I finally it was in just a backpack I never use. Yeah. Oh good, I have this. I can shoot this now. So, but yeah, so we're good. We can shoot our music video. But I'm gonna bring that camera with the 4K lens tomorrow, and hopefully I can convince the rest of the band to do a live stream instead of shooting with a DSLR without going through our mixer, because we totally have this mixer for what reason if we're not using it for that purpose? I mean, other than obviously we run in-ears, but favorite movie director, David Fincher, probably. I don't know, I like Seven and I like Fight Club. They're two of my favorite movies, so I guess David Fincher. What about you? What's your favorite movie director? Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith.
Yeah. I'll go with him.
It's the anniversary of the day that Kevin Smith woke up and started writing the original script for Clerks 3, which is not the script that we ended up getting.
Silent Bob. Don't talk about
Laura's
Fight Club.
right. I broke the first 2 rules.
Son of a bitch.
But yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are we at? We still got time before the next song. We're just sitting here like, what do we talk about now? Anyway.
We just no way. We don't have a script, so.
What the hell did I watch
Say
the
what
other
we
day?
feel.
I watched a movie the other day. I don't even remember what the hell it was. It was something off the list.
I saw Weird Al.
Did you finally?
Finally.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I watched The Usual Suspects. I think that's what I watched the other day.
Now I'm watching that.
Where our friend Kaiser Solzy got his stage name from. So
I'm gonna watch that new Kevin Hart movie, Die Hart.
yeah, didn't know about it.
It's on the link you sent me.
The Roku channel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
looks like it's funny.
yeah. I watched The Usual Suspects the other day. I'm glad you finally saw that Weird Al movie. What'd you think of it?
Amazing, freaking amazing.
Absolutely true story. You know.
Except he doesn't. The Madonna thing's not really.
No, the whole thing's real. It's all true.
No, because I saw an interview. They asked him about the Madonna thing.
It's
Part of it.
I mean, you got to suspend disbelief. The whole thing's true. Weird Al died in 1980 something. He's not playing the record executive in that movie.
But the guy from Harry Potter, from Hogwarts, he did an amazing job playing Weird Al.
Yeah, he did. Ooh, he's great. I don't know. I just did for. It's one of those things, like saying that movie is absolutely true is one of those things where it's just like it's so ridiculous to just kind of keep up with saying that that movie's all true. Like I greatly enjoy. I do voice for Wrestle with Andy, and we just did like the best masked wrestlers in WWE history, and just anytime that Mr. America comes up in one of his scripts, it's like we don't know where this strange notion that was Hulk Hogan comes from. There's no resemblance. We don't see it,
Yeah.
And I just think that's the most hilarious thing because we're just like, it's so like we're just keeping the whole shtick, of no, that's really, that's not Hulk Hogan. How could you think that's Hulk Hogan? What makes you think that's Hulk Hogan? John, thoughts on water guns?
Water guns. I used to love water guns when I was a kid.
All WNY Water War this summer?
Yeah.
That's something. We still want to play hockey against other bands.
Yeah, bring it on.
We, I think, Joe used to play hockey. So Shane, he used to play. So I used to play street hockey. You used to play hockey.
Ice hockey, yeah.
I think we still want to play against other bands. We want to play some street hockey. I think we should put that challenge out again. That's a summertime
thing
to do too, but also water war. Definitely should have an all WNY water war.
Hell
Get
yeah.
all the bands and everything together. Just
yeah.
get out there and just fucking shoot each other with fucking water guns. Let's fucking do it.
Bring it.
I'm down for that. We'll book it with the new fucking production events company we got going on. So
If you book it, they will come.
where we keep booking. I still want to beat Joe at NHL 2006 on the Xbox. Was 2006 even on Xbox 360? I think that's too old. I've been playing Madden.
Madden?
Yeah, because
My brother got the new Madden game.
yeah, I got it for. I always play like on easy on arcade mode and just beat the other team like 123-0. Yeah.
I plan on going golfing this summer.
You're going golfing? Yeah, you know how to golf.
I don't really.
I don't know. I've never been
learning.
golfing. I'll go mini golfing with you.
Okay. I'm down.
I think if I went golfing, it'd be like Happy Gilmore. John
Go
will
in
be
the hole.
John
You
will
too
be
good for your home?
John will be there like it's all in the hips. It's all in the
You too good for your home?
Is the XFL up and running? Yes, I watched the first game a
Yeah.
couple of weeks ago. It was actually really fun. It was a good game.
Yeah. Go Rock.
That coach for that team in the powder blue fucking jerseys, he's got a deep ass fucking voice. Like that dude should be doing voiceovers. I'll trade jobs with him, man. I'll coach a fucking XFL team. He could do voiceovers. My clients would like him better, I'm sure. Even though I'm a top-rated seller and 5-star reviews all around. Hey, if anybody's trying to buy a wireless guitar system, I'm selling one on Reverb. It's a Shure GL DX16, and it's the cheapest one on Reverb right now. So hopefully somebody will buy it soon. Trying to sell it. I'm trying to buy more gear. So I'm gonna sell that. I got this head rush pedal that I'm gonna sell. Trying to sell it to our bass player right now. I'm gonna bring it to practice tomorrow so he can try it out. Yeah, but but if he doesn't buy it, I'm gonna put it up on Reverb for probably like whatever everybody else is selling it for. Trying to maybe get enough money to buy like $1,000 guitar.
Yeah.
Well, because you know the girl at fucking Guitar Center, my tech, she's always like, well, you know, you keep buying these $200 guitars, you should get something more expensive. Like, you will know the difference when you buy $1,000 guitar. Mm-hmm. It's like, all right, if you say so, you know. So maybe if I sell that for $425 or whatever I'm trying to sell it for, sell this for $3, then I'm like $300 away from being able to buy a $1,000 guitar. So I don't know. Laura wants your thoughts on Coca-Cola. And watch what you say, because I'm a stockholder.
You're drinking Pepsi!
I know, but I own stock in Coke.
Does it make a difference?
No. What's your thoughts on Coca-Cola, John?
Okay, I don't mind it, but I stopped drinking it. After my surgery, I stopped drinking it. After I went to the hospital for so long.
We are not sponsored, Jasmine.
So, my thoughts on Coke? No. No.
I am a Coca-Cola stockholder.
Yeah, are you offended? Are you offended?
No.
That I don't like Coke?
I legit own a share of Coca-Cola, but I am a Pepsi drinker.
Hey.
So
I got my choice of my own generation here, okay?
I will not bow down to any corporate sponsor. All right, what do we got? We got Friday night, 6 o'clock. $10 advance, $15 day of show, 18 plus admitted. It's 6 p.m. doors, 7 p.m. The show starts with Marina Lorendi, and then followed by the Stress Dolls, and then FARROW, who are a rock and soul band from Buffalo with thought-provoking lyrics and infectious melodies. That's going on down at the Rec Room on Friday night, 6 o'clock. Tickets 10 in advance, 15 day to show, 18 and up. This is FARROW. And this song is called In This Place on All WNY ThinkSoJoE Show.
I don't get high to escape. Don't get high to dial in. I don't want to sink. So sometimes I get high just to swim. The water is rising, and these locks have no key. The canal is broken, and no one will rescue me. Let me tell you why the blackbirds don't fly. It's why the cage bird still sings. thinking about you, so I write you in every song. Oh, I look at the horizon, see how the sun goes down. Oh, I drive my body and soul real fast through all these sundown towns. Let me tell you why the black boy don't fly. It's why the cage boy still sings. The bars that I'm surrounded by have gone and clipped my wings in this place. In this place. I don't trip to find the greater good, but I fall for it just the same. Hope is a danger I cannot have when the nice whites have rigged the game. I'm tired of surprises. See how down the dark spirals go. I say no to mass incarceration, and I say yes to liberation. Let me tell you why the black soul don't die. It's why the cage soul still sings. The bars that I'm surrounded by have gone and clipped my wings in this place. In this place. In this place.
That was FARROW on all WNY ThinkSoJoE show. That song called In This Place. You could catch them on Friday at the Rec Room along with Stress Dolls and Marina Lorendi. $10 advance, 15 days show, 18 and up at the Rec Room.
Thank you for getting your shit together.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's after dark. They're usually pretty good about that. So,
Good job, After Dark.
yeah, they're usually pretty good about that.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure that was an after dark show. Might not be an after dark show. It doesn't say after dark anywhere on here, so maybe it's not after dark.
Well, whoever it is, thank you.
Yeah. Hey, we appreciate when bands have their shit together and have all their information where they need to be. John, do you judge people by their kneecaps?
Yes.
We've received 100 messages today with Restream Chat.
Nice.
Hooray.
You don't got good kneecaps? I will judge you.
If you do got good kneecaps, John will take them out. Mm-hmm. He's got a baton. He's like...
Mick Foley might have Barbie, but I got a baton.
John's just looking at people's kneecaps. He's like, it's Nancy Kerrigan!
Get him!
Her, but...
Get her!
Anyway. Yay, 90s references. Nancy Kerrigan. Next time we'll talk about Lorena Bobbitt. Which has come up in conversation with us before somehow. I don't remember the context, but anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. I had an interesting day at work.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I'm sitting at my desk and waiting for my parts. Sitting there waiting for my parts. 2 hours later, oh, I got my parts. I actually could do some work.
So you're just getting paid for like 2 hours to just sit there and wait?
Yeah. Sit on Facebook.
That's cool.
I'm bored.
I mean, there's something to be said about like jobs where you're not doing anything.
Like, what do we want me to do?
Yeah. Because I literally, like, that was my job before I started doing voiceover, was like, I could sit around and do nothing and get paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
And my and I had a job in between my hotel jobs, which was still a hotel job, but it was a job at a hotel that was closed. My job was literally to sit there for 8 hours. Literally do nothing for 8 hours. It got to a point like the first, little bit was just, well, the hotel's going to be closed for a while, so people are going to come here, they're going to have reservations, your job's to tell them to go to our other location. Okay, cool. And then it got to a point where we were closed for so long that my job literally became pull the couch up to the door and go to sleep. Sleep for 8 hours, get paid for it, go home. We didn't make any money. They lost money because they had to pay me. And other employees. We had other employees. My buddy Sean worked there for a while. Got him a job there while it was closed. No, all the money came from the other hotel. I was just talking to somebody about this I was talking to Karina about this the other day because it was there was an electrical fire.
Yeah.
And so now there's no power in the building. And no heat, nothing. There's nothing. And the owners apparently owed the electric company a shit ton of money. And so, even if they fixed all the problems with it, the electric company's we ain't turning your shit back on. So they just literally, the place was closed for 6 months. My job through 5 of those months was literally to, sit there and basically play security guard. But, literally, they gave me a key, I was living on 73rd at the time. The hotel was on 70th. So it was I could just run home and grab shit if I wanted to. And that's how I discovered that a Nintendo DS will last 8 hours on one charge. Because that would be, I bought a DS, I'd go to work and I'd just play fucking, Super Mario 64 DS all night. Till I had to fucking go home in the morning. But yeah, but they still had the other hotel going. So by December, it was okay, it is way too fucking cold in here. Can I just go work at the other hotel now? And so I went and worked at the other hotel front desk. And that place was dead, wasn't making any money either. There was nobody coming in. So I just remember one night I'm sitting there, and I always have my laptop when I'm at work, but I was sitting there and I was watching, I was illegally streaming WWE Armageddon on the work computer. It was the Armageddon that was in Buffalo. So obviously I didn't get to...
The Jeff Hardy one?
Where Jeff Hardy won the title.
I was there that night. I was there.
My ex-wife would be insanely jealous of you because she was so upset. I don't know to this day that she's watched that match.
That's the day I met Edge at Bob Evans, where I went.
Yeah, I don't think to this day she's watched that match because she was so upset she wasn't there.
I was there. It was a celebration.
Because she's her favorite wrestler won the WWE Championship in Buffalo, and she wasn't there. And neither was I. I was at work watching it on the fucking work computer, illegally streaming it. So
the day of Armageddon, the Hardy Boys were in the Falls at Denny's.
Damn, I was working at the wrong Days Inn. Fuck. Wait. Which?
It was Uptown.
Oh, so it was the one that was out in on the boulevard.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were spotted there, but I was down the road when I worked at Bob Evans. That's when Edge walked in.
I was working. It wasn't the Days Inn at the time, but it was the old Days Inn on Buffalo Avenue downtown.
Yeah.
So there was the other Days Inn that's the big one down there. That has the Denny's, but I worked the one that didn't have the Denny's.
It was a riot when he won.
Yeah, I bet.
It was something I never forget.
I was watching it. I knew she was going to be upset when she found out he won because she didn't get to go. That was her favorite wrestler. I mean, we got to meet him years later. I
never met him.
At the picture's not up there anymore, but at the TNA show at the fucking ballpark.
you hear about he got his license taken away for 10 years.
Yep.
So he might be returning to wrestling. I don't know when, but
Possibly. Yeah. I mean, hopefully he can keep his act together and, you
hopefully.
know, have a good final run as
There's
a
gotta
wrestler
be-
because he's getting up there, man.
Yeah, there's got to be a time for him to grow up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do?
How many
Yeah.
times he says he's not going to do it again?
But I mean, you know,
You can't really help a guy that doesn't clearly want help.
I think you and I don't really know what it's like to have addiction issues like that, though.
Yeah, though.
You know what I mean?
True.
We could. It's probably easier for us to sit here and say like, well, he should clean up his act. He should stop drinking. He should grow up. But like,
It's not that easy.
no, because that's you know,
Not like-
it's a disease.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm a
Like-
big Jeff Hardy fan.
Yeah.
I love what he does.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't want to sit here and, you know, I'm not going to sit here and be like, yo, dude needs to grow up and dude needs to stop
Yeah.
drinking and dude needs to get off drugs.
But
It's easier said than done.
yeah,
I wish him the best and I hope, you know, whatever he did in rehab this time around is going to help. And I hope he stays clean and I hope he realizes like, hey, this is, I need to stop fucking up and stops relapsing and stops ending up.
I mean, I can relate with that because of my depression.
Right.
That's not,
And that's the same thing. I mean, like us sitting here saying, hey, he should sober up, it would be like somebody sitting here saying, you need to cheer up, dude. Like,
yeah, it's not that easy.
exactly. Like, you can't help it. He can't help it.
It hits me.
And that's,
Like
And-
if it hits him, you know, like.
and that's so, you know, like I said, it's easy for us to just sit here
Yeah.
and be like, man, he really needs to get his shit together. But it's not
But a
so
lot of
easy
people-
for him to
lot-
do that.
And there's been people that said that to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't judge somebody like that. I mean,
No. No, I mean,
people have to learn from their mistakes.
I mean,
So-
we are, you know, we are not Jeff Hardy. We are not in Jeff Hardy's head. We
No.
don't know what.
No,
you
only
know,
Jeff Hardy could help Jeff Hardy.
Exactly. Like he could go to rehab and he could do all this stuff, but
Yes.
it's got to stick. And if
It's
it's
got to stick. Yeah,
you know, it's. Yeah, Jeff Hardy has about 3-4 years left in his career. Hopefully, he can stay. Exactly what I'm saying. Like,
and he still has it. When he's in the ring, he still puts his body on the line. He still has that.
let him get in there and let him work and let him, you know, but let him, you know, hopefully he can keep his demons at bay. And
I mean, I know he's got his brother always by his side. You know,
I mean,
Matt.
yeah,
Matt could do so much. You know, he you know, it's got to be Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy has to help himself.
I mean, maybe they should send him off to fucking live with DDP for a little while. I mean, Jake seems to be doing okay.
Scott Hall did great there.
Yeah. I mean, Scott, you know, relapsed a couple of times, but he
Yeah.
always was, you know, always held himself accountable
God
for
rest
it.
his soul.
Yeah. But I mean, like, you know, Jake seems to be doing.
I'm glad he was on Dynamite.
He was.
He came back.
He
and
seems to
went
be
Archer.
doing so much better after his time with DDP. So I mean, maybe that's where Jeff needs to go. Maybe he needs to go to the accountability crib with DDP and get his shit together. I mean, like I said, we can sit here all day and we can say, well, you know, he could just stop
Only
drinking.
Jeff Hardy can make that decision.
Yeah, that's you know that's a you know that's a disease, man. That's not something he can just turn off. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, we don't know what's going on in his head. We don't know what's going on in his personal life. We don't know, you know, I mean, all the shit he puts his body through. We don't know how much pain this dude is in on a regular basis. You know, like maybe, you know, particularly rough night and he's like, I'm going to go drink. You know, I'm going to go get high. I'm going to do something to take away this pain. You know, who knows? I mean, that's where Kurt Angle was for a number of years. Was he's in so much pain that he's, you know, has to take fucking, you know, painkillers just to be normal. You know, like, but that's, you know, hopefully, you know, with this news that he's, you know, he's not going to do any jail time. You know, the charge has been dropped. He's going to lose his license.
10 years.
But the charge has been dropped. He's not gonna have to go do any jail time or anything. So with that news and a successful stint in rehab, hopefully maybe he can come back to wrestling and, you know, hopefully finish out, like Laura said, the last 3-4 years.
4 years.
But I mean, you know, that's you know, I don't know if they just need to have a counselor with him or something at you know, all times or something. I have no idea. Like I don't
know how that's gonna work. I mean, I'm sure he's gonna be held responsible when he comes back to AEW. Tony Khan's gonna be on him, but
well, I mean, Tony Khan literally said this is his first and only chance to get clean in AEW. If he fucks up again, he's out.
Yeah.
So, you know, and is after the way he left WWE, are they gonna be like, yeah, Jeff, come back? You know?
But, I mean, because I heard about that. That they thought he was on something, but no, he hit his head. I don't know what he hit his head on, but they thought he was on something, but he wasn't.
Right, and they were like, you gotta take you gotta go to rehab or take a drug test. He's like, what the fuck for?
He hit his head. He knocked himself out.
He was apparently clean at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, but he did show up in AEW, and then 2-3 months later, he's back getting DUIs again. So,
yeah, we don't. Yeah, but so we're not here to judge anybody, but you know.
I mean, we absolutely want him to.
We want him to do
get better.
Yeah, we want to see the Jeff Hardy that we grew up and saw back in the Attitude Era. And
could you imagine this? Like, if Jeff comes back in the next, like, couple of weeks and the Hardys beat the Guns for the tag team titles, right? Which, I mean, they're obviously setting up for FTR to be the next challengers. But, like, if that were to happen and Lita is a champion in WWE right now.
Oh, shit. Team Extreme is kicking
hell
ass.
Yeah. That would be, that'd be cool with me.
What about that blockbuster 6-woman match at WrestleMania?
Yeah, I'm just super excited. I get to see Lita on TV every week.
You see Trish?
She posted, Lita did on Instagram a few weeks ago, posted a picture of herself, and she's like, who's your celebrity crush? And I commented, I'm like, you. Like, it's always been you. And then when she came out on Raw, I'm like, oh, hey, there's my celebrity crush. Back in the 90s 2000s and now, you know. But, yeah. Anyway. Lita's dropping the title on the Raw after, probably. If not at WrestleMania, because they're still saying that they're going to have this Ronda Rousey fucking tag team match at WrestleMania, but that would mean, like, Lita and Becky are going to probably wrestle 2 nights in a row if they're losing the titles at WrestleMania. I don't know.
Are they? Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows what's going to happen? Anything could happen at Mania. And the night after. Something always happens the night after.
Oh, of course.
Somebody returns or somebody debuts.
Night after WrestleMania 29 was one of the best nights of my life, dude. Like, Slammy Award winner. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to stick around on the wrestling topic too much because this is a music show. But we
just lose our.
I do want to say I hope Roxanne Perez is okay and
yes.
You know, I don't. You know, some people are saying, oh, this is just, you know, they're doing the Shawn Michaels collapsing in the middle of the ring thing again with Roxanne Perez, but I don't know. I mean,
yeah, that was what happened. I mean, like, well. She get hit in the head?
I guess she got dropped on her head at some point. I slept through half the show on Tuesday, so I don't really know. But like, hopefully she's okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get updates on her condition, and hopefully she's back in the ring sooner rather than later. Because you never want to see anybody get hurt. And again, I don't know for sure. You know that it's a legit injury or not, but definitely want to see her.
Booker T got in the ring.
Yeah, I mean, but if you remember the Shawn Michaels thing with Owen Hart, where he collapsed in the middle of the ring, like they had the EMTs come out and all that, and just Laura's now ready for the show. She's ready now.
Now you're ready for the
Now
show?
she's ready.
You've been commenting this whole time.
We're only an hour and 22 minutes in. Now she's ready.
Now you're ready? Son of a bitch.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah, hope she gets well soon.
Yes.
But, yeah, anyway.
Music. Hi.
Yeah, this is a music podcast.
Anybody got any shows this weekend? Let us know.
We already talked about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Well, we're going to talk about a couple of shows this weekend. Here's the thing is, like, I've realized that Facebook's algorithm does not want to show me shows.
Why?
I don't know. But I will go on, like, events, and I will sort by music, and by date, and and it'll be like, yeah, there's nothing happening. It'll show me shows, but it won't show me all shows. Like I found some shows, we're playing music from these shows. Tomorrow I'm gonna get on Facebook, and Facebook's gonna be like, oh, hey, this show's going on Saturday. Like, where the fuck was this yesterday when I was looking specifically for music events in the city for the next week? So we're gonna, I probably not tonight, because I don't think I'm gonna have time. But at some point we're gonna open up an email address for the show, so people can submit their music and also tell us about shows that they've got coming up. So that way, you know, if somebody has a show coming up,
we know
that they want us to they want us to promote and play a song from, like, they can let us know, because Facebook doesn't want to, apparently. So, like, Shambles played Monday, and I forgot all about it until I saw one of them post on, like, Thursday. And I'm like, we could have played Shambles. But I didn't know about the show because Facebook didn't tell me, even though I specifically looked for music events in Buffalo for the upcoming week. I was going to go to that show, and I ended up not going because I ended up going to Guitar Center instead. So, buying Madison that guitar. So, Jasmine saw a picture of Tigger today. I see pictures of Tigger, like, almost every day, and I'm just like, he was the best cat. I know you love Snowball, but
Snowball. It's my homie.
And Tigger was the best cat.
John, should Joe shave off his beard? I still challenge him to a match. I mean, my hair versus his beard.
What hair?
What? Wait, I got hair. You see it right here? No hat. This is hair. This is all hair, man. Don't say it. What hair? Fuck you, Joe. Fuck you, Joe. Joe is there. Fuck you, Joe. Joe will say something like that. Fuck you, Joe.
She's not even in the comments today.
I know,
She's
not even.
Tetris is right there.
What hair? That was a good one. I'll give you that.
Laura misses your long hair. We were looking the other day. We were looking at the Ask John t-shirts and how different they look from what you look like now.
It's not me. You gotta get the Terminator ones, man.
Yeah, I was gonna do a Beavis
Come
and
to
Butthead.
the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
I was gonna do a Beavis and Butthead one. I was thinking, make you Beavis and me Butthead. Just make it like the title card of Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, where they're just kind of facing each other. Right there, I could take that screenshot and I could make that. Yeah.
I miss John's long hair. I know.
But yeah, Tetris is right here. I can almost reach out and touch
I
it.
got emo hair. Whatever I have left. Tetris.
Yeah, Tetris.
You got a mummy?
Where do I have a mummy? That's not a mummy. What, the Funko Pop?
Yeah.
That's Doris, dude.
Doris.
That's Doris. Doris.
Oh.
Or as they call it on the Funko Pop, Lady Justice.
Speaking about tattoos.
That's Doris.
Might get a tattoo Saturday.
Ooh.
Yep. Joe's taking me her tattoo artist.
Ooh.
So get one on my hand.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's gonna hurt.
Yep. Gertie's paw print.
Nice.
Dog's
nice.
paw print.
Yeah.
Memory.
Yeah. I don't know. I like my artist, so I always go to. I'll take you to my artist next time.
I gotta. I
So
gotta cover the flaming drum set. I don't. That's next. I don't know
Laura says.
what.
Laura says a tattoo of Taylor Swift.
Got it. Taylor Swift on my chest.
You get the drum covered up with a Taylor Swift tattoo.
Her face.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need another tattoo sometime soon. I don't know. Kang or Kodos or something over here.
After I get this one, get that one done, and then fill up this whole other arm.
Yeah, I gotta finish this. This arm's kind of blank, almost. There's just random tattoos on here. This one's almost. I mean, I need more on this one too. It's all Metallica on this arm. It's just I need
I
more.
swear to God, that riff is Metallica.
It is. It's
Inspired
almost. It is a Metallica inspired riff.
I mean, Metallica's seen that. They're like, oh shit, this guy ripped this off.
Like fucking "Eye of the Beholder," I think is the song that I kind of
You're gonna
got
get
inspired
an email
from.
James. You're ripping this off, man. Are you excited for a new Metallica album?
I am so excited for the new Metallica
How about
album.
the concert coming up?
And the 2 concerts I'm going. 4 concerts technically I'm going to this year.
Damn, you're a diehard fan.
Well, I've mentioned this before. They're doing 2 nights each city. So they're doing a Friday and a Sunday, and they're doing completely different sets each night
That's good.
with completely different opening acts. So it's 2 completely different shows
Nice.
in each city. And like it's Pantera and Mammoth
Ooh, you see
opening the
Pantera.
Friday nights, and Ice Nine Kills and somebody else on Saturday night.
Of course, they go with Ice Nine Kills.
So it's gonna be good nights.
Man, Pantera. You
Fucking
excited?
Pantera,
Fuck
dude.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, like when they announced, hey, we're gonna do this Pantera tour and we're gonna have Zakk Wylde, and I don't even know who's drumming for them, but like we're gonna have this lineup tour as Pantera, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, I don't think I would pay money for that. Like I love Dimebag and I love Vinny. I wasn't, I'm not, Phil Anselmo can go fuck himself, but like. For them to be opening a show I'm already going to, that's cool. Like, I'll enjoy that because I do like Pantera. Mm-hmm. Just, Phil Anselmo can go fuck himself.
And it looks like Motley Crue got a new guitarist.
Did they?
Yeah, Mick Mars retired, and Johnny Five.
John Five? Okay.
Yeah, new guitarist.
Seen John Five with a couple of different bands, so.
Yep, doing the tour with Def Leppard.
Okay. I saw John Five with some piece of shit called Marilyn Manson, and I also saw him with Rob Zombie.
Yep,
Wait, did I see Marilyn Manson with John Five? Yeah, because he replaced Zim Zum, so he was on the Mechanical Animals tour when I saw Manson the first time.
It's gonna be like new Motley Crue style. I'm sure he'll kick ass with that band.
Well, speaking of bands that kick ass,
Yes.
I don't know if this band kicks ass or not. I haven't listened to them yet, so this will be the first time. This will be my first time actually hearing them because I literally just threw the music in the playlist and was like, "All right, we're good for the show." So this show is Friday night, March 10th at 9 p.m. It's $10 and 21 and up. Yace Booking presents Cooler, Mimic, and Hal and his pals down at Nietzsche's, 248 Allen Street here in Buffalo. And this band is called Mimic, and this song is called My Confession on All WNY ThinkSoJoE Show.
question of is life a blessing? Before I'm confronted, speak my confession that this is the end of me. This is the end of me. And I'm burning up, burning slowly. The ground that I built on is fragile and smoky, but I'm not afraid to display what controls me. So this is the end of me. This is the end of me.
That was Mimic, the song called My Confession on all WNY ThinkSoJoE show. I got Facebook does the people you may know. Mm-hmm. It wants me to, it says I might know the guy who won the 2017 All WNY Award for Best Local Music Podcast. Or was one of the two acts ahead of me. I lost that year to Shred and Reagan. And the guy that Facebook's like, you might know this guy, Slick Tom. You may notice that those individuals all have a much wider reach than this show does because they are on terrestrial radio.
We're local.
We play local music. We should have won that fucking category. But no, people voted for Slick Tom. And here's the thing, is like a band like Diceros, I'm going to use them as an example because they're the last band we're playing today. A band like Diceros are in a category against bands like The Last Rain, bands like, I don't know, The Long Cold Dark, bands like, the Dreadnecks, just local bands. I'm in a category in that particular year where I'm up against fucking commercial radio. How is that fucking fair? So I came in third place, so technically I was the best podcast that year. So, but then the next time we were up for an All WNY award, we won first place. So we are the award-winning ThinkSoJoE show, even though I put award nominated in today's description because...
I mean, you can vote for the struggle is real.
No, you can't. They're not nominated.
He wins!
You can't vote for the struggle is real. Nobody nominated them.
Joe's playing Keen.
Well, now we're up against, like, actual fucking podcasts. So
We're screwed!
yeah, we're fucked.
We're fucked! Yeah, we didn't win this one. Yeah, me for a co-host. No
Be Well with Steph got Laura's vote for best podcast. I don't even know what that is, but yeah.
Laura, you have a podcast?
No. She voted for somebody else's podcast in best podcast.
Of course, because she's trying to get us canceled.
Yeah, she's been trying for 7 years. It ain't worked yet. So
No. Not when I'm on the show. Ain't happening.
Nope. I mean, John gives us great content. Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere.
Nope. Jasmine wants to know when she can co-host again. Next time John's not available. But then John's always available because John's co-hosted via phone, so...
The next time when I'm not available, I will let Jasmine come here and co-host.
She's not going to come here. She lives in fucking Idaho.
Oh, she can do the video thing.
Yeah.
I will step out for one night and let her do it.
There you go. You got your answer. Anyway. But yeah, anyway. So
Yeah.
hope I'm gonna try and convince us to do a fucking live stream tomorrow. I think we should. I don't know. I will let Jill plead her case as to why we should go with what she wants to do. I kind of see the vision but I'm not convinced of the vision, so we'll figure it out. So I'm not announcing a live stream for tomorrow, but I'm trying to convince them to do a live stream tomorrow.
Well, if we do a live stream, that means I got to bring out my good symbols.
Not necessarily.
Well, yeah, because my crappy symbols sound like crap.
It sounded okay on those recordings we did the other day.
Yeah.
I thought. I don't know. Laura says, John, have you owned a Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy
Yes.
Light, Game Boy Color, or a Game Boy
A
Advance?
Game Boy Color. I had a green one, but I don't know where I would put it. I when I moved to Lockport, it's in one of the moving boxes. But yeah, I had a Game Boy Color. It was green.
I had in my possession a Game Boy for a little while. It was my ex-wife's, but
Oh,
I didn't own a Nintendo handheld until the DS. So
Laura wants to have the John and Jazzy only show.
I see
And
that.
That can't happen because this is his show.
My name is in the the
Yes,
title of
think
the
so,
show.
Joe. Well, I don't know what we would call it, but I don't think that would happen.
I don't know, man. We used to, when I used to host Board Wrestling Fan, I would just like come in here some weeks. I'd be like so out of it. I'd just be like, yo, I ain't doing the show this week, but I'll put you guys on the air.
The Think So, John show.
So like I'd literally come in here, get everybody on the call, and fucking hit the on-air button and go leave the room for like 2 hours, let them do the show, and come back and fucking cut it off. But my name wasn't in the title of that show, so,
Yeah.
My name's in the title of this show. I kind of have to be on it. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's been like 7 years. I was thinking about the episode. Somebody mentioned Cute is What We Aim For a couple of weeks ago, so I was thinking about the episode where Brian and I just shit all over that fucking band for like 2 hours straight.
Do you remember the first ever Think So, Joe show?
Vaguely. I'm sure it wasn't very good. It was just Brian and I sitting here like, so what do we do on the show? I gotta find, I don't have the recording, but I'm pretty sure like Archive got it, so I can fucking find it if I want to. The SmackDown review is better than the Raw review, yes. Yes, it was. That's because I was just sitting there like, I would watch like half an hour of the show, then leave, go to work, watch the rest of the show, try and write a review in real time of the show, aside from that first half hour that I watched before I left the house. And just, it was just like by the time the fucking Raw review would come out, like everybody else has already posted their shit. So like, there was very little effort going into actually making that entertaining or clever, unlike G's SmackDown review, which I'm surprised G didn't message me yesterday when the Oilers beat the Sabres, but
Who won?
that was Monday, rather.
Who won the FF?
Me.
You.
Yeah, me. I think this week's category was Tornado Slappers or something like that. So I responded with a GIF of Matt Hardy version 1. You're not even on it anymore, Laura, because you left Twitter. So he doesn't put you on there. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, no, I don't remember much of the first episode. I would probably go back and listen to it at some point. I might download it and check it out. But I was definitely listening to that episode where we were shitting on Cute is What We Aim For, because somebody mentioned that band, and I'm like, isn't that the band who said fucking rape culture doesn't exist? And just remembered like Brian and I just going off about this fucking guy who said that, and it's just like, this guy is dumb as shit. Like, and they were playing Music is Art, or they were scheduled to play Music is Art, and Brian and I are just like fuck, why, like, go see bands like, Lost Elysium, which Brian was in at the time, and don't fucking stick around for Cute is What We Aim For, and fucking, they, they ended up getting rained out. They didn't get to play.
Oh, really?
I'm like, if there's any reason to fucking believe in God, that is God telling you, fuck you and your stupid ass comments. Your dumbass fucking name, whatever the fuck the name of that guy was. The singer from Cube is what we. You know the guy's name off the top of your head?
No. I
the
know
fuck
what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, I don't. It was some stupid ass fucking name. Let me see. Cute is. They even have a fucking Wikipedia entry. There it is. All right. From Buffalo, New York. Ooh, we don't fucking claim them. Shant. Guy's name was Shant.
What kind of name is that?
Shaant. Hackian. Hasikian? I don't fucking know how you say it. But that was the fucking guy. They don't exist anymore. No, apparently they do. Except literally every member in the band is listed as a past member. I don't fucking know. Jasmine's scared, apparently. She's telling Laura she's scared. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, we just spent a whole fucking... It wasn't the whole show. Like, we found out, like, somebody had sent it to us, like, halfway through the show. Mm-hmm. And so just Brian and I spent the last, like, 2 hours of the fucking show just shitting on this fucking guy. To a point where, like, you know, all WNY was doing, like, news and radio. I mean, we still are. But the news section of all WNY radio put out an article about us shitting on this fucking band. Because we literally sat there for an hour like, this guy, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? This guy's a fucking idiot. You know? And then the rain cost them the show. They didn't get to play.
What are you guys scared of?
Yeah, I want to know what everybody's scared of.
Yo, what's up? Hey, yo. I always want to say that.
Whatever you say, Scott Hall.
Watch it, Chico. I'm scared of...
The landlord.
Oh.
Yo, your rent. You're not paid up on your rent. Every single month, he comes for the rent.
That's scary.
That is scary. My landlady's cool as shit, man. I just have an aversion to, like, writing checks. Like, I have the money, I just don't want to write the fucking check. So, like, I'll pay my rent in the middle of the fucking month, and she'd be like, oh, okay, cool. I'll pay the late fee. You know, I don't give a shit. I'm just too lazy to write a check. This month, all of a sudden, I was yelling shit. When the fuck did I do that?
Shit.
I don't remember doing that. I said Shant because that was that dude's name in that band.
Oh, yeah.
Like 2 minutes. Yeah, I was talking about Shant.
Shant.
From fucking...
Shant.
Yeah, Shant with 2 A's.
Here's our singer. His name's Chet.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, his name might as well be Shit. His name might as well be Shit, but no, it's Shant. Shaant. Shant.
I never heard of a name that. Like, what the fuck?
And he's from Buffalo. Who the fuck in Buffalo is naming their kid Shant?
This is my son, Shant.
No, it's 2 A's, man. It's Shant.
Shant.
Here we are, hundreds of episodes later, still shitting on Cute is what we aim for. Different co-host.
For you, Brian.
That's for you, Brian. Yep.
Taking over for Brian. Believe it or not, Joe was around when George Washington was president. How was he? Was he a nice guy?
Yeah, he was okay. Wouldn't chop down that cherry. He chopped down that cherry tree though, but at least he was honest about it. Anyway, I don't fucking know.
Never tell a lie. What was that? Was that Abe Lincoln?
No, that was George Washington. Abe Lincoln was a hell of a wrestler, though.
And a vampire killer.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know much about it. Joe was born before Biden. I'm not that old. God damn.
Thank you, Laura.
Biden's grandfather.
We're doing Brian proud, aren't we? He's just an old, broken down man.
I was watching that the other day, the fucking the last live stream we did. I was watching that.
I miss his laugh.
Because I sent it in the chat. I forgot what, like, we were talking about the live stream, and I sent it in the chat. And because that's what ultimately led to us having in-ears.
Yeah.
But I sent it in the chat, and I just sat around watching it, and I saw that comment, and I was like, that's where John got it.
I love the story. Brian said that he pissed at Broadway Joe's while still playing the set.
I believe it. There was no fucking doors on those bathrooms. Fucking Broadway Joe's. I played there once.
Oh my god, yeah, it's horrible.
Played there once. It was that was the night I realized, like, I did not need that half stack that I had back when I was in a fucking metal band.
I played there like 10 times. I thought that stage was gonna like cave.
Fucking Joe, thoughts on the person who invented fire? He was a good guy. I liked him.
Didn't say much.
Burned himself to death. Fucking yeah. Speaking of venues, did you hear about the fucking Main Street Armory? Some people got fucking trampled there over the weekend.
A girl got killed.
It was 2 people.
They thought there was a fire or something. No, shooting.
They thought they heard gunshots, and apparently there had been a fight right outside the venue. So security was like very slowly letting people out of the building. So when they thought they heard gunshots and they're being like restricted getting out of the building, they're all trying to push towards the door, and a couple of people got trampled, and sadly a couple of people died. I mean, I have never been the biggest fan of the Main Street Armory, but that was mostly like, I hate the sound there. It's fucking terrible.
I'll never go there.
Again. No, I was already like not planning on going there because they were gonna host like a fucking like white supremacist meeting or some shit.
What?
Yeah, like this was over the summer. Like people were like boycotting them because they were like, yeah, we'll take that event. Like other places in Rochester were like, we're not touching that, and Main Street Armory is like, yeah, we'll do it. And so like I was already like, I'm never going to the fucking Main Street Armory again. And then this happens, and that's just a fucking tragedy, man. Like, like I don't know what, they said there was no gunshots, but allegedly people heard gunshots and were trying to get the fuck out of the building. And just that's just a huge tragedy and black eye on the community, for Rochester. Jasmine says she hates Mohawk Place because the ground isn't even. This is that's true. I am not the biggest fan of the floor at Mohawk Place. I've wound up on it a few times taking stone cold stunners from Grant from the Dreadnecks, but
you tell me, I'm bringing the chair for their concert.
Laura wants to know, John, the last thing you rented from Blockbuster.
Something about Mary.
Really? You remember? That's really the last thing?
Yeah.
I don't remember the last thing I rented at Blockbuster, and I used to fucking work at Blockbuster, if you can believe that.
That's true. Yeah, something about Mary.
Yeah, I can't tell you the last thing I rented from Blockbuster. I worked there for a little while when DVDs were first coming out. Because that's going to help me feel younger. Anyway. I worked there. People would ask me about movies all the time.
Were you there when they first ever came out with a movie?
No. But I was working at Blockbuster. People would ask me like, what's this movie? How's this movie? I'm like, I don't know. I don't watch movies.
Now he does.
So I just read the back of the fucking. I put on my best movie voice and just read the back of the fucking DVD box.
Or act like the movie call guy.
Fucking welcome to Movie Phone.
I loved it.
Fuck! I wish I would have went with you guys on Monday. I would have went up to him, but just been like, "Hey man, welcome to Movie Phone. If you know the name of the film you would like to see."
You should have. We gotta bring you and Shane. We gotta go back.
If I would have known ahead of time, I might have been like, "Yo, I'll go with
last
you."
minute.
Yeah, if I would have known ahead of time, but I was already like, I'm going to Guitar Center to buy this guitar for my kids. So,
It's all good though.
So we got she got a guitar and hope, dude, that little fucking amp she got, it's a Fender Champ, right? So it's a 20-watt amp, so you wouldn't use it at like a live show or nothing, right? Mm-hmm. But it's got a beautiful fucking clean tone on it, and like you can dial in effects on it. And you can set it to like 4 different Fender amps sounds. So I'm like, yo, this is a cool amp. You should buy this. So that's the one she ended up getting. There was another nice one right next to it, but like
you went to the one in
Tonawanda.
Oh, Tonawanda. Okay.
Yeah. There was another nice one like right next to that one, but it was like you can't buy this until March 12th, and I'm like, if that was available, you should buy it, but it's not. So if you want to go home with an amp, buy this one, All right, we got to get out of here.
Oh, yeah.
So this next band, these are my friends. I know these guys. These guys are basically a band because of me. Kind of, sort of. They knew each other, but then like I kind of got them in a room together, and because we were trying to get some people to revamp my old band. Which obviously didn't happen, and that ended up turning into Diceros, who are playing next Tuesday. I mean, where the fuck's the date on this? Next Tuesday, March 14th, at 7 p.m. at Timeless Babes. That's at 61.5 Main Street in Tonawanda. Mm-hmm. They're playing with Averst from Boston, along with The Impurity. That's at 7 p.m. The band start at 8 p.m. It's all ages. It's $10. It's a Tuesday night, which is fun to book, let me tell you. And this is Diceros, and this song is called I Am Machine on All WNY ThinkSoJoE show, and we'll see you next week.